Hello, Life Path 6, and welcome to your monthly numerology here at Readings at the Round Table. I'm Jennifer. I have a couple of cats over here that are in a minor disagreement, so we'll see where that lands us today. Mouse has already torn down my shade again today. I'm tired of putting it back up, but it takes the balance out of the light in here, so I know, I'm just like over explaining. But Life Path 6, this is all about you. It is. I do have the lovely Jasmine here with me, and she is a good girl. She's not arguing with the cats, and she is sitting back and just like enjoying life, curled up in a tight little ball, just like, okay, this is where I'm at. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, Life Path 6, 2024. Are you ready for it? I mean, really, this is just a really fantastic manifesting time. It really is. And for you, your mantra is, I am compassionate, generous, inspiring, mutual love and respect and truth. And I think you could really take this far this year. Because again, 44 is the alchemist, the architect. This is building and creating. So make sure you watch the video that I did for all life path numbers, because I definitely think that this is going to like enlighten you more about the 44/8 year. And it also has the astrology for January on that video. So as you know, Life Path 6, your numerology for January is your life path number, so it is 6. And I added, it's not a 33, it is definitely a 6. So this is a really incredible time of like values and community for you, and growing that, like really growing that in this time. You really are a generous person, not just like with your finances, which you probably are, or with anything that you have, but you're generous with your time and your energy and your love. And I think that's wonderful. But remember, harmony is both give and take. And harmony is definitely a huge part of your life path number. It is definitely both give and take. So you have to be able to accept as well as give generously. Remember that. I always put on here that the Star of David, 6 always reminds me of the Star of David, of the as above, so below. So I need to teach a class on as above, so below, because I've had several people ask me about this. It's a hermetic, it's like from the hermetic, the green tablets, and it's about like as in heaven, here on earth. And it doesn't just mean in Christianity, it encompasses all religions, because obviously the Star of David comes from the Jewish faith. So this is definitely a time of you, if you're wanting to manifest stronger partnerships, if you're wanting to manifest like something that helps you to be more generous, this is an opportunity for you. It really is. The lesson of the 6 is to be patient and accepting, and to speak the truth without judgment or a desire for a specific outcome. Now, I want to remind you that you have to be patient and accepting not only with others, but with yourself. There again, we're looking at the harmony. I know, we're looking at equal and making it balanced. The shadow sides, I've been trying to tell people this today, because the shadow sides are something that we should acknowledge, and we should like say, okay, yes, I feel this way, but not camp out in it. Because if we start camping out in that, we're going to manifest more of the shadow effects and the shadow sides of us. We need to work with it, not against it. So whatever the shadow sides are, and I'm going to go through yours, we need to work with them and say, okay, I feel this way. I got this energy coming in, but how do I get out of it? How do I overcome it? How do I move past it? And this again has to do with you being such a creative force, because Life Path 6, you are very creative. You're very artistic. You know how to speak your truth. If you're walking in your path, you know how to speak your truth. And I think having like such great values with your home and your children and your family and your community, having those strong values helps you creatively as well. I know. It opens up your imagination. It does. When we're walking strongly on our path and we're open to receiving and we're open to giving, we get a lot more imagination coming in. Sounds funny, but it's true. All right, so shadow sides here. Some of your shadow sides are very interesting because you must learn to be alone without feeling lonely. And I think a lot of you have. I talk to a lot of Life Path 6s, so it's very interesting. You can be skeptical, can be nervous or overly sensitive. You can accept too much responsibility, which causes you to be impatient, and it causes you to have some difficulty accepting people's decisions with no judgment. This can be for personal gain or personal agenda, but not necessarily. I mean, if it's for personal gain and personal agenda, we're definitely moving into a shadow side here. But this is a good place for you to sit back and say, am I being impatient with myself or others? Am I accepting too much responsibility from other people's decisions? And that's also a component of the 8. So remember that. And am I accepting their decisions about their life with no judgments? Am I accepting decisions that I've made in the past about my life with no judgments? Because you did the best that you could with what you knew during that time, right? This truly is a wonderful place for you. And I feel like this is an opportunity for you to overcome more of the shadow sides and not manifest them in, and to manifest in some of that wonderful family, community, love and harmony and values that you appreciate so much. I love it. I love it. 6 people are destined to seek out and create love, beauty, and contentment. Love that. I love being around 6 people. One of my kids is a 6. In the world around them, for their family and friends, as well as for themselves. Harmony. Remember, that's give and take. Harmony is the balance between the light and the dark. It's give and take. It's balance between the light and the dark. It's not saying one's better than the other. I mean, you know what I'm saying. But it's fun. And I love that. I love the symbol, like the harmony symbol, because it is balance. It's balance. There's a little bit of dark in the light. There's a little bit of light in the dark. It's perfect. All right, let's pull some cards for you today. I'm pulling from the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards and, of course, from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. And let's see what we get for you. I truly am excited about the potential for 2024. I have a lot of new stuff coming out, so we'll see how that shakes out. But I am very excited about seeing where this takes us all. Just keep your eye on the ball. And if you start feeling some of those shadow sides, being skeptical or nervous or overly sensitive, especially, then feel those feelings, acknowledge them, but don't camp out there. We don't want to stay there, right? All right, one more, I promise. Oh, Life Path 6. I do love your harmony. Oh, Labradorite. Take action. Oh my gosh, I have the prettiest Labradorite heart that one of my friends gave me a couple of years ago. My friend Laura gave me almost all of my Labradorite hearts. I've bought a couple, But my friend Laura just like, she kills it with the hearts. She collects them. So she like is always bringing me like crystal hearts. And that pyrite heart. That was awesome. Okay, I always mispronounce her name, but I think it's Sekhmet Be Strong. I love this. You know, if I'm mispronouncing this and you know how to pronounce it properly, you can send it to me. I'm not ashamed. I'm a Southerner and I mispronounce everything. All right. Oh, I guess I could switch the camera. Okay, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. I think this has to do with the part of your shadow sides of you must learn to be alone without being lonely. And that is challenging. It truly is. And I'm not even a life past 6, but I know what that feeling is. I do. Let me move those cards. Here we go. Take action, labradorite. This is such a beautiful, beautiful stone. Labradorite is the stone of magic which assists you to connect to and awaken the gifts that lie within your soul. Labradorite works closely with the element of wind, inviting you to receive the medicine of moving forward and taking the right action in your life. It allows you to connect to the mystery and magic of life and assists in awakening the magic of your soul. It brings deep awareness of your spiritual knowledge, allowing it to manifest in your day-to-day life. It brings spiritual insight and supports you to integrate spiritual experiences into the physical world. Opens and activates the third eye. Wow, wow, wow. You know what? And I don't think I've discussed this on your video yet, but this has to do too with Pluto going into Aquarius. This is a big deal, and I feel like, you know, because Pluto's going to be in Aquarius for the next 20 years, and I feel like this is a good omen that Pluto is moving into Aquarius during a 44-8 year. And I mean, because again, the last time Pluto was in Aquarius was in the late 1700s. So you can really see, like, this is a big deal. There's a lot of changes coming in. And I think that we need to stay positive and stay focused so that we can manifest good things. Acknowledge the shadows that are coming into our life, but don't camp out in them. Thank you so much for joining me today, Life Past 6. Thank you so much for supporting my channel this past year. This has been an amazing year. I look forward to seeing you in 2024 and all the stuff that I have planned for 2024. Yeah, we're gonna see what shakes out there. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful new year. Don't forget to watch the For All Life Path Numbers video that will explain more about the 44-8 year and the astrology for January. And until we see each other again, Life Path 6, get out there and make your magic. Bye.